Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? And hello to Holy. How are you?
Hello.
Guys, you gotta help me. I still haven't managed to get him to do 3 chapters. Like, come on. That's our story, guys. You better go to bed at 4. You better go to bed at 4. I will kick you into your bed.
Oh, that depends if the stream is done by then.
I mean, 4-ish then.
Yeah.
Doing okay. A little nervous.
Yeah, doing right.
Haven't streamed in a month, so yeah, here we are. Nervous again, like every time. So, yeah. I wasn't totally peeking into your character sheet, Apple.
No.
Not at all.
Neither of us.
I mean, Dragon Wolf, I don't think you mind many things. Have a squish. I will have a squish. Squish.
Squash.
There we go.
How you doing, Vix?
Hello. Welcome in. I completely believe you. Good. Good. Because I never lie. I mean, I actually don't. I'm good at sarcasm. I'm very curious, Apple. Honestly.
Yes.
I may have squealed a little when I saw that your name was there at the editing thing.
May have?
I did.
A little?
just a tad.
Drop kick to bed.
I'm very excited. Yeah, I mean, did we expect anything else, Vixie? Certainly. Yes. Very true. Very fair.
Yes.
I actually asked you a question in chat, Apple.
Yes.
Don't know if you noticed, but I did. We'll talk about it later.
You have yet to answer it.
Merely stating the obvious. Yes, that is fair. So as some people might have started to realize, we've actually started on a next story, because technically Halo is done. Yes, there's a question in chat in your character sheet.
Yeah, so if you go to character sheet, and at the top you have the people, and then hide chat, or show and hide chat. Like, you have your Google account, share,
only if she
present.
has it open still, otherwise it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
And otherwise I'll ask after stream, don't worry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so technically Halo is finished.
Yes.
And new story is in works. We are starting slowly, but we are starting creating things.
Down for that. Awesome.
Nice.
Cool. Good. That makes world building a little easier for the second story.
Definitely.
So
we'll give it our
yeah.
But we'll figure that out.
Well, it's a good balance between, like, we have a world and we have characters, and now we have some characters, so we can make some rules for the world, and then the world will develop more, and that will create some more rules for the characters.
Yeah.
So it's a balancing act between which one to finish first.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have a little chat.
It's a matter of time.
Yeah. And tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Reading all of your unfinished books? Never.
Well, aside from that, I haven't actually been able to read. When I was sick, I really couldn't. Because headache, mostly.
Yeah.
And some other stuff going on. So I'm still reading the first one.
Viking!
Yeah, what's the Viking? Yes.
His hair is fucking long by now, damn.
I mean, his hair is long.
His hair is long.
I'm starting to beat you, Holly.
No, you're not.
No, but I want to.
Yes.
It's long though, compared.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Thank you so much. Yay! Woo! Thank you, Frog.
Thank you for popping in.
Before stream, we were checking our analytics and insights and stuff, and Holly's emotes have been used like a million times, and then we had Squish. Squish was used once.
Yes. So in the last month, on my channel, the what's it called? The holy love or love emote, the otter with the heart, is used 54 times in 1 month on my channel. And when looking at keys, it was 1 squish.
Like the Squish? Oh, no.
In 1 month on her channel. Yes. I don't know about the other channels, but yes.
The other was none. It was used once in my own chat, and that's it. Thank you, Frog. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure you were also the other Squish user.
I'm pretty certain that is the case. Yeah.
I mean, that also means that the brownie hasn't been used whatsoever.
Nope.
Or the cupcake.
Oh, there you go.
Sippy.
There you go.
Did you get a sippy?
I did.
Good. So are you guys
In my case, it's water.
I mean, it's always water with you. Unless you're here, then I have Monster for you.
Yes. He do be squishing.
Yes. I mean, to be fair, the moment you're gone, you're gonna get Monster.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Thank you, Apple. Woo! You guys are the best.
Boost train. It's no longer a hype train. It's a boost train. I think it's because
it's only the subscribers and not everything else, maybe? I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know. I got a whole email saying something about the hype train. So, I didn't read it, clearly. But I got it.
Me neither. I don't know if I got it. I might not have.
I think you will have. I think they
I might have.
To everyone. You just skipped it. You're like, oh, yeah, whatever.
Most of my emails, I don't care.
Fair. So is everyone excited? I am.
With a boost train and starting this with hype from so many people, I think people are hyped. Like I'm not sure, but
I'm hyped.
I don't know. Yes, I'm hype. It's something, but
Bunks to
boost Yes, I'm hype is like, it says he says he's hype, but it's all in lowercase, so you don't know yet.
No, he's not hyped at all.
Very excited with just a capital V.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Can do better than that.
Proper password security. Oh boy.
I'm confused.
Same.
I don't know what this is about.
Well, Dragwolf is the only one that knows, I think.
Apparently, yeah.
I don't know.
I think Fixie thought you might know, but apparently you don't.
Maybe. I might know. What do you think of beef stew?
That is not enough for a good password.
It doesn't have a capital, a number. Technically, if you include the quotes and the question mark, you do have your symbols.
That is fair.
But it doesn't include a haiku, and it doesn't include
a limerick.
at least 27 characters, and
it needs to be a full story,
Yeah.
with numbers.
You gotta at least overflow the database with at least 256 characters, so it underflows, and then you have a good password.
And in stories, I don't know if you've noticed that I changed all of them, but in actual writing, you're supposed to write out numbers. So that would mean that an actual story can never be your password.
Yes.
So what you're saying is not stroganoff, yeah?
It is not stroganoff. Your password is not stroganoff.
No. I hate it. I hate it.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to use that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Thanks, Fix. Oh, I know one person, at least one person, who is gonna absolutely love hearing that.
I'm pretty sure that Frog at least is like rolling on the floor laughing right now.
Fair. Yeah, my colleagues are definitely gonna like that too.
Big Bang Vixie, yeah, back at it again.
Oh man. Vixie clearly showing that she has more than 2 brain cells.
Yes. Yes. I mean, females just tend to have more. Thank you!
Woo!
Thank you so much. He had a chuckle. There you go.
There you go.
I mean, if anything, most people would have a little chuckle at the fact that I actually read the entire sentence without getting it at first. They get it at all. Yay! Squish! So, shall we go on to the summary for last time?
Yes.
Yes.
I also wanted to mention that congratulations, Feeks. You have officially gained 1 vigorous exhale from the nose from Froglin.
Yes.
All right.
Squash this
Summary
fish.
time.
Okay, squash this fish.
Squash. In our last stream, we saw a little bit of our new character, Onid, the old wise sage. He found out what Amarilla was, making it easier for her to start training to fly. Onid even tried to help Amarilla find her courage to fly, alongside IL. In the second chapter, it became clear that they would have to start moving again, especially if they were to go to this new battlefield that was discussed, the plains of Aradmir. At the end of our chapter, Amarilla even tried to create David's wings for herself and partially succeeded.
Yep. She fell on her ass, that's what happened.
Partially succeeded.
So, Frog already said it. He's ready, clearly. But
he is very ready.
Is everybody ready?
Is everybody else ready?
Yes. And then he gets to do it again, because then this chat is like flooded with other people saying, ready, ready, ready.
I don't think he minds.
No, I don't think so either.
Ready?
Again, where's the vigor? Where's the enthusiasm?
Well, the capital R, I can see the exclamation point ready there again.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's good.
Let's go.
There we go. That's some vigor. There you go. That's pizzazz if I've ever seen one.
There we go.
Ready. Are you ready, kids?
I'm not doing it.
I can't hear you.
Nope.
Oh, that fucked up my voice. Well, stream's over.
We want more chapters, Holy, not less.
Oh, then I guess I misunderstood all this time.
So, will you reconsider?
Shit!
I'm not gonna
cancel any
going.
percent speed.
I'm on their side now. Like, I'm gonna keep going.
Sometimes less is more, but not now.
So now you understand. So more.
Let's just get through this.
Okay, fine.
Ready?
Let's get started. Chapter 45. Amarilla was still practicing when some of the others started waking up. Theoden sat behind her, and just as she pushed herself to make the wings more complete, she fell backwards. As promised, Theoden caught her midair.
Gotcha. Keep going. It's going great.
As she felt his hands on her lower back, she kept pushing against the tether going to her back. She stretched and pushed, panting to fight against the strain. Does it look okay?
They look splendid. Can you move them already, too?
She hadn't dared use the new muscles yet. Slowly, she moved one of them back, as she would have done as an eagle. It took her a lot of concentration to keep them there and move them at the same time. Don't force yourself too much.
If you feel you can't, try not to overexert yourself.
Still leaning into Theoden's hands, feeling the weight of the wings pull her back, she looked up to Aiel. Are they the right size? They are slightly smaller than David's, but you are also smaller, so if this feels comfortable, it may be the correct size for you. They seem an appropriate size for your body. She slowly pulled herself away from Theoden's hands, but she could still feel the warmth he radiated near her skin. He would be ready if she fell back again. Trying to find her new balance, she sat up as straight as she could on the boulder and kept that position for a minute or so before letting the wings disappear.
We'll prepare you some breakfast. You must be hungry after a night's watch. Also, you seem unusually tired.
I've probably pushed myself a little much. I wouldn't mind sleeping for a little more.
I guess we have a stay day then. A stay day? Seriously? That's the best you could come up with?
A little rest in between isn't a bad idea. You shouldn't reach the battlefield exhausted from travel. Could you make me some of that bread?
Ah, yes. The bread was nice.
I think I should be able to. Then I need you to collect some good big rocks. We'll make a little earth oven.
On it. 1 serving of rocks for the chef.
Aiel walked off towards the pit of fire they had made the day before and started looking through if she could find some usable pieces of wood. Amarilla tried to get up from the rock to head to the camp, but her legs wouldn't carry her.
Oh, you alright? Need a hand getting to camp?
Yeah, I think I do. He already had his arm around her waist and hoisted her arm around his neck.
This okay? I could carry you.
This is fine. I'm tired. He walked her to Aiel's sleeping bag. She was too tired to change into the wolf, so she crawled into the warm cover.
I'll go have my little walk with Surfer. Have a nice nap.
She could still hear him walking away and yelling for Surfer to help him go collect firewood for Aiel before the world became dark and she fell into a deep sleep.
Theoden had dragged Surfer away from camp and farther into the woods, trying to find some good dry wood to use on the fire. They searched a few meters apart. Theoden went to walk a little closer, and as they searched, started speaking. So, I gotta talk to you about something I should have done last time. It's about what's coming up. What do you mean? Surfer was still paying attention to the floor, more than his friend. Last time when I told you that Oned's prophecy was right, I should have told you then, but I couldn't. That grabbed Surfer's attention. He stopped walking and looked up. What's up? It's about losing someone, alright? It's about losing Maka. I should have told you then, so I'll tell you now. I knew this battle was prophesized when Oned said that... when Oned said that I would find the one I had been searching for. Maka is on that battlefield. She is out there, and she is not going to be on our side. A moment of silence fell. I am in love with her ex. Haven't you realized yet? Surfer stood there for a moment, silenced. He walked up to Theoden and put his hand on his shoulder. Sorry. I didn't. No. I feel empty. I feel hollow. I realized during our swamp trip towards Emerald that she is what I fight for. I haven't looked at other ladies throughout our trip through Emerald either. I'm not the same, man. Theoden fell to his knees at Zerfer's feet. Hey, get up and look at me. I don't care that I'm talking to a prince. I'm talking to my friend now. We'll find her on that battlefield, and if you break down out there, we'll be missing one of our strongest fighters, and we'll certainly lose. So either you keep your chin up and fight with us in the hope to save Maca, or return home with your head held low, moping about the girl you didn't even want to save. Theoden got to his feet and looked Zerfer in the eye. He saw the fire behind them. Dude, you're right. I'm being a whiny idiot. Not all is lost. We gotta do our best to save her. Right now.
A few hours after she fell asleep, the smell of freshly baked bread woke Amarilla up. She slowly got up, engaged by the sun what time it might be. She expected it to be just past midday.
Good afternoon. Well rested?
Yeah, I'm not as tired anymore. It's not like the first time. If we won't travel today, I might still try again later.
All right. Let me know if you need a refresher on the shapes.
He handed her a chunk of fresh bread. She took a deep breath, smelling the warm bread. Thank you. She took a big bite, and with her mouth full, she asked, Did you manage to do your stretches?
I did. I'm gaining most of the movement in them without much strain by now.
If you need me to work on any of the kinks, just ask. She got up out of the sleeping bag and did a few stretches of her own.
Thanks. Let's go train. You practice the wings, and I'm gonna ask one of the guys to spar.
Amarilla followed him away from the sleeping bags, nearer to the fire they had made. Most people were sitting there. She took a moment to give Aiel a soft hug from the heat.
Who's up for a little sparring match with me? If you don't go all out, I'm in. I don't feel like flying again. I wouldn't mind doing some practice either.
David, I was wondering, if you're learning how to fly, isn't it prevalent to know how to protect your wings when you're out?
That's a good point. I guess I can try defending myself and my wings from danger during this routine. Good suggestion. Does that mean we get to go all out? Yeah, I guess. Hey, don't worry. We won't do any damage, right, X? Oh no. Of course we won't harm you for long.
No knives. They all walked towards the boulder they had been practicing at earlier. Can you sit behind me? Theoden did that this morning to catch me in case I misjudged the weight. Of course. I'll sit like this so I can see what they are doing. She placed a blanket on the frozen forest floor. David removed his shirt and stretched his wings, then carefully folded them behind his back, lifted his arms and took on a defensive stance.
Ready.
Both Theoden and Zerfer started running in a different direction. Their fighting style was obviously honed to work together, and David had to focus on both so he wouldn't be surprised by their pincer-like movements. The fighters came rushing from both sides, thinking they had David locked in. But right before impact, David stomped the floor to get more friction and stretched his arms to catch both Theoden and Zerfer's punches. A smacking sound reverberated through the forest. The men both spun away from David to revise their fighting strategy. Meanwhile, Amarilla was actively trying to build up her wings again. She and Aiel both watched the fight unfold. Zerfer was the first to charge David again, followed closely by Theoden. David ducked downwards and picked up Zerfer, throwing him up and towards Theoden. Theoden dodged his friend by diving underneath and charged. David blocked Theoden's assault. With them in close combat, Zerfer got up and snuck behind Theoden. Theoden was lashing into David's palms with a flurry. Zerfer jumped up over Theoden and hit David in the face. Zerfer's jump had him land behind David. He turned around quickly and was about to lash out when he hit a wall of hardened air. Theoden saw his opportunity and punched David in the stomach, making him stumble backwards into Zerfer, the wall of air disappearing.
All right, I think that's enough for now.
So did you do that? Ayel nodded. The only other person that had noticed was Surfer.
What was that about? It was like I hit a wall instead of hitting your wings. Did you plan for us to feel inferior, to not be able to hurt your wings? What was the point of us fighting then? What? Hold on. I don't know what you're on about.
That wasn't Debbie.
You can use magic like that? This whole time?
I can use elemental magic, but it's draining. Our whole mission is to get the heat to fly. I didn't want him to get damaged so close to learning. I was right. He needs more training to keep him safe.
Well, thanks for saving my wings. You are right. I need more practice. I thought I was doing pretty well for 2-on-1.
Amarilla immediately nodded. I think you did really well. I'm sorry, I didn't tell anyone about the magic. It's not something I often disclose. A lot of people take advantage of magic users.
I'm impressed how long you went unharmed. But you can't keep up with us. No one can. Just be glad we didn't use our weapons. You'd be toast by now. Big egos!
Amarilla, you've had your wings out for quite a while. Isn't it straining? I barely noticed. She had been too focused on the conversation, and Ayel's face lit up with that comment. Really? You hadn't noticed? I'm so impressed. Well done. She let the wings disappear again, because the moment it was pointed out, the feather started pulling at her again. She wondered how that worked. It almost felt like they belonged there, just like the wolf felt like a part of her. Maybe that was how she was supposed to look at the shifting, like she belonged in those bodies. It would take a lot more practice to put that theory to the test. Shall we prepare dinner? Most of them agreed and returned to the fire together. Chapter F.
Smiley Wolf.
Smiley Wolf. There we go. Aw, kitty.
So, what do you guys think? Get more. Okay. Well, that's
That's an answer.
That is an answer. More.
See, now that's hype.
That is hype. More. Round 2. Fight.
I can hear something at your place.
Yeah, they are doing work outside, and I don't like it.
It happens. It's fine.
Make sticker thicker.
Yes.
Hello.
So I actually changed the redeem for sticker. I limited it to 4 per stream with the timer and only 1 per person because he tends to vomit when he eats too much.
Understandable. Also a stretch from Veeks and a sippy.
Let's do the stretches first.
Oh.
That sticker's
Brace
looking
the
at
sun.
me at this thing. Don't look at me like that. Look at shit. He's like, hello.
Stay hydrated.
Yes, super.
Ah, yes.
There we go. I did my CP.
The captain was definitely not the right voice to do at the start of a talking stream.
That's fair.
But it's so accurate and so fitting.
Yes, agreed.
I don't even know if it sounds accurate
Oh, yes, it
to
did.
the original, but
To me, it did.
it's close enough.
To me, it definitely did. I think
It
you
gets
can
the
do
points
that.
across.
I think you can do that without straining your voice, though.
I should be able to, but
I think you would be able to.
it's a very distinct gravel
Yeah.
that I haven't found the place for
Yeah.
without damaging slightly. Like it won't be much. It's not like it's damaged. I can still talk just as well, but it's not a voice I can keep up for long.
Well, thankfully, it's none of the voices you hear.
Not yet.
You're gonna have to brush up on a voice, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, a couple actually.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So, are you guys ready for the second chapter? I think they were ready the moment we finished the first.
Yeah, I think we didn't need any intermission.
No, I think they're fine without.
Alrighty.
I did do my sippy.
Yep.
I mean, I can open my next one and do another sippy if you really want.
Next chapter, go!
There you go.
Very ready. Onwards!
Onwards and upwards. Literally. Chapter 46. The group kept their camp up for another 2 days. Theoden had calculated that they could easily rest several times before reaching the plains of Adarnir before the spring started. All of them agreed that they shouldn't travel too fast to keep their energy high, while Amarilla could practice more and more. At the end of the second day, she walked up to Davy, displaying large, off-white wings. She had been training to keep them on her back, but also to keep her new balance with the new weight on her back.
That's really impressive. Can you move them too?
Yeah. She pushed the wings open and shifted the wing back. She stretched them all the way out and back in. She wobbled a little, trying to keep her balance.
That's amazing.
Do you remember when you made that jump a couple of days ago?
Yes, the one that failed horribly.
I think I know why it went wrong. I couldn't really explain it at the time. She moved sideways and pushed the wings out and opened them, the bottom facing down. You kept your wings this way when you were up in the air, and then the air can't flow. If you move them this way, they will allow to move the air around them, and you'll sort of just glide. As she tried to explain, she slanted her wings out and opened them a little more, trying to show him what she meant.
Would you want me to practice with you, so that I get a feel of how to move?
Yeah, I think we should. Do you think you can show me how to stay balanced better?
That shouldn't be too hard. Let's get balanced first, and then you show me the movements.
He took off his jacket and shirt and flexed his wings. She saw him lean in forwards and backwards as he moved his wings around.
When moving the wings, your center of mass is constantly changing. Move them back and most of your weight will be behind you. What I do is I go a little down by bending my knees, keeping my wings close to me whenever possible. For moving the wings back, it's a balancing act. Leaning forward far enough to compensate for the added weight. And out is almost like normal, same as upwards. It doesn't move your equilibrium as much.
Whenever he talked about a movement, he made sure to show it too, and his body shifted its placement to compensate for the weight.
You may have to compensate more. I'm quite large, so my balance is easier to maintain.
Amarilla tried to copy the moves he showed as he spoke. Yeah, you're huge. She tried to push her wings back to keep her balance.
You'll get the hang of it in no time flat. Compared to all the training you've done, this should be a cakewalk.
The animals were easier. Their instincts kicked in and it became like second nature. I don't think I'll get your instincts from these wings.
It'll be like moving your arms, having to shift your weight to extend your arm from one side, but on a larger scale. Try moving your arms up, or your wings up. You shouldn't notice all that much change.
She did as he asked, and like he said, the shift in balance wasn't too great.
Now try moving them to either side of your body. This again shouldn't change much.
Again, she copied his example and didn't notice much change. Yeah, you're right.
Then try moving one of them in while holding the other out. This will shift your center of mass towards the extended wing, making you adjust for its weight.
As she tried to comply, she almost fell sideways and compensated for it by adjusting her stance, looking at the feet for guidance and example.
Try bending your knees a bit. It'll make your stance more flexible.
He bent down a little more to show her almost a fighting stance. She complied with his instruction and performed the stance easier the second time.
Very good. Hardest one. Try moving both of them back, as far as you can reach.
She did as he asked immediately. Her balance faltered and she fell backwards on her behind. Oh, hey, the wings are still here. That's an improvement. She got up and wiped her breast clean.
Look how far you've got. That was incredible. Well done. Like you said, your wings look the same as before. Very impressive.
Dinner time! Shall I teach you a little after dinner? David nodded, and together they walked towards the fire to eat some dinner. When dinner was over, Amarilla, with her wings still out, took David back to the boulder where she had started her training. This would be their last evening at the campsite before they traveled for a few days and made a new camp. She wanted to make the most of her time there. I never really taught anyone.
It's simple enough. Show me what you do, and I'll follow your lead.
I guess I should try and fly with these wings first. She stepped onto the boulder, found a comfortable stance, and opened the wings, feeling how the wind passed by them and adjusting them to maximize the potential. So, what I needed to do when I was the other birds was to give in to the wind. It's easy to push up, but it's harder to keep in the air. I'll try to push off and show you how I'll adjust my wings. But I can't be sure that I'll do it perfectly on my first try. This body configuration is different from a bird.
If anything happens, I'm here to catch your fall.
One who won't fall can't learn to fly. Ayel said it mockingly from a distance, and Amarilla chuckled. It had been the words Oned had thrown at Ayel when she was afraid Amarilla would hurt herself. She crouched slightly and pushed her body up as she pushed the wings down. As she could feel the wind react similarly to the wings as they did as a bird, she managed to make an unflattering glide down. My balance is still off, but I think it should be doable.
It looked better than anything I've ever produced. Can you teach me how to hold my wings?
Not really. It's both a feeling and a position. I may be able to show you a little, but you will have to feel the air move around them. She turned sideways and opened her wings, like she would jump up again, and showed him how she pushed off. When you're done pushing down, you need to shift the wings in a position to catch the wind that is present or that you produced. And that way you won't spend too much energy keeping yourself up the entire time by flapping.
I see. So if I spread my wings and turn them right, I'll feel the wind flow in a certain way. Well, here goes nothing, I guess.
Be careful. He spread his wings and just stood there, feeling for the wind to guide him. As he moved his wings very subtly back and forth, he closed his eyes. When he stopped moving his wings, he opened his eyes, bent his knees, and pushed off the boulder. When he landed, he was significantly farther than a jump would get him.
Whoa, did you see that? I was actually gliding. For so long I thought I'd never be able to use these things, but now I have hope.
David's face was filled with pride and determination. Amarilla beamed at him. His balance had been a lot better than hers, which she suspected was because he was so used to the wings already. You did really well. Let's try another few times, and then I want to try something else.
Try something else? What would you want to try?
I won't tell you yet. We both need to get the gliding under control. He nodded slightly and didn't complain. One after the other, they started jumping off the boulder to glide for a while, trying to find their balance in the air. When they both had practiced for 2 hours, Amarilla stopped him from getting on the rock again. Instead of just gliding forward, I want you to bend off to the right or left and return here partially in the air. Your balance seems good enough to practice that. She wasn't sure if she was ready for it herself yet, but she would definitely try as well.
Okay, let's see how this turns out.
David jumped off the boulder again and lowered one of his wings. To his surprise, he went the opposite direction than expected and lost his balance. He landed on the ground and burst into laughter.
That is entirely backwards from what I thought would happen.
You take away most of the air from one side by lowering the wing, so that way you will always move to the lower side. Maybe I should have warned you. To me it feels normal. She climbed onto the rock and pushed herself up twice instead of the one push they had been doing all that time. She pushed forward and glided towards the camp. She banked to the right and landed a little wobbly, close to the others. It was feeling more and more normal to her, but with all the practice she could feel the tether pulling at her and sweat beading down her back. You're doing really well, but don't tire yourself out too much. I wasn't going to jump again, but I'll guide him if he still wants to practice. By the time she got back to David, he was on the rock again.
So lowering one makes you bank that way, correct?
Yeah, but make sure you don't dip too low. It'll make you spiral.
All right, I'll look out for that.
David jumped once again. He was struggling with turning while gliding went so quick. He lowered his left wing and slowly banked to one side. His turn arc was so large that he clipped his feet on the ground and went straight for the forest floor, landing on his hands.
I think that's enough for today.
We should keep practicing while we travel. I need a better balance, and you will probably have to practice this for a while. She walked up to him to help him up, but he was already standing when she arrived.
We'll regularly train in the evenings then, making sure we get enough practice every day.
They walked up to the others, and Amarilla sat down next to Ayel, hiding herself in the elf's arms. Within minutes, she had fallen asleep. Chapter end.
Chapter end.
Smiley wolf.
Another smiley wolf. Smiley wolf number 46.
More? More? Come on, everyone is asking. Even I am asking. I swear I'm nice.
You guys are so persistent. It doesn't matter, honestly. It doesn't matter how many. No, it does not.
Yes, it does. Everyone loves the story. We just want to.
Yeah, but if we do 3, they want 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give them a little more. Just a little.
See? He's right. Yeah, I'm right.
Let's do 6.
Let's do 6. No.
And then compromise on 3. There you go.
Yeah, 4 will become 5, 5 becomes 6. So yeah.
Now we want the rest of the story, but we're willing to bargain. Thank you, Frog. That's perfect.
Persistent little
3.
bitches.
Just 3. It's 3. I won't do
3.
More.
3 it is. Fine. We're gonna do 3 chapters.
We're going 3 for Keith, 3 for Holy.
How many chapters left? We don't say. We won't say. It's gonna be a surprise for now. I have been persuaded.
Yes.
Fine. 3 for Frog.
3 for everyone. But just the 3.
Yes.
The same 3 for everyone.
Yes.
I'm good with 3. I need a voice for more chapters.
47, 48, 49, yeah?
The dark one got hit with the bright one.
Yeah! The green one.
The buggering worked.
So that's up to 49.
Yes.
Cool. But in a month.
Yes.
Not now.
No. I don't have anything ready now.
No.
Sort of, but not really. Not good enough to do that now.
Well, it's prepared for rehearsal.
Exactly.
Not for stream.
Yes. We'll take notes. Being annoying helps. She knows. Don't worry. She knows.
Apple and I have been together for almost 8 years. She knows. Yeah, she knows.
I mean, to be fair, she is also fairly headstrong. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You guys are good with Battle of the Wills.
Sorry?
You guys are good with the Battle of the Wills. I feel like my stream is very delayed. I see reactions in chat way before I hear it from you guys. Oh.
Nerves of steel.
Maybe do a refresh. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
I mean, Frog, we also know that you are headstrong. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny actually. So I met Apple in the while I was still in school in the summer holiday of 2014, and I met Frog
in that year.
Yeah, the next school year after that holiday. So I know Frog for about as long as I know Apple.
Fair. I didn't say it, Frog. That was all you.
It's a lot easier if I have food in my possession.
Yes.
Due to the lack of brain, there's a lot of space for my thick-ass skull.
Oh, you Ribby. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, we got him. I'm not backing down.
I fell for the ruse.
I'm not letting him back down now. So next stream will be 3 chapters. You better believe it. I will make the whole thing ready.
How have I ever how did I give in?
We're just very persuasive and very nice.
But I'm very strong in my statement. Well, to be fair, I have been to chapter 46. I think I've been pretty all right with my
that is fair.
Statement. No, Momo, learn to count. You too, Frog.
I will keep him to the 3. I also need a voice to actually stream, guys. Because you know that you made a lot of people happy. There you go. Good answer, Apple.
All right. I'll take that.
I can only count to 4. I mean, you can definitely ask, but I also need a voice to be able to do these things, guys.
Yeah, we kind of...
3 is a good amount.
Next stream 3, and after that 4. We don't know yet. Depends on how strained our voices are, okay? 3 plus 4 equals 7.
Oh,
yeah, yes,
nice.
Good math. 7, no. It was good math.
We have 3, but every week, I love that, Apple, but... You guys have other engagements. I have other engagements. To be fair, I probably would if you'd be okay with it. He said yes, someone clip it.
No, that's taking things out of context, Frog.
Just clip yes. And then post it anywhere. We ask a question of him, and then he said yes.
Well, it's a shame that it's impossible to do that because it's 5 seconds at minimum. So you can't just have a separate audio of me saying yes and nothing else around it.
That's fair.
It's an entirely different stream. Yes. Okay, he said it.
I like that Apple went once every 2 weeks then. That's as low as I'll go.
You've come to bargain.
Hey, Apple, you can try to do that for your story. Let's see if we can get him there. I'm gonna make a redeem on my channel called Holy Said Yes.
Now, Frog, I know you, and I know you're a big fan of wasting your time for memes, but I ask of you, that's stupid. Don't do it.
I'll take a text-to-speech question and follow it up with Holy saying yes. Yes, he's going. Yeah, you are willing to do.
Oh yeah,
great thing.
Going to great lengths. You call it stupid? Yes, I call you stupid. Is that a bad thing?
Well, now
Debatable.
I have to do it.
Well, now you can use it. Now you can text to speech, say, is this idea stupid? With my quote being, yes. There you go.
I've noticed that there's a significant lack of Dragonwolf in this chat. I wonder if he's fallen asleep yet.
Oh, he has 10 minutes still.
That's true.
I can assure you that I'm not going to like it, no.
To be fair, Frog, I would say that you need consent to use his voice on your channel. Just so you know. Consent is sexy.
Yeah.
Also, won't actually use it on my stream. Okay, fair enough. For a meme, you can probably do that.
I don't trust that Clippy.
I kind of want to watch it. Oh wait, I can show it.
Oh wait, no, more chapters next stream. Yes, I do agree on more chapters next stream. That being 3 instead of 2.
But that says he said yet.
I said yet?
That's what
I didn't say yet.
the Clippy says. He said yet.
Well, yeah, okay. I said we don't know how that'll work out yet. Yes. Of course not. It's in the future.
I mean, no, it's fair though. You did say not yet, because we're not doing it this stream.
Yeah. But Momo's taking my words out of context.
Maybe. It could just be what she heard.
Yeah, I answered with we don't know yet how that is gonna affect our voices.
That's true.
I can forge evidence. Yes, I can also call the police.
I mean,
Have your ass deported.
To what? Did it occur?
A pond.
But his point is valid. It is open on internet, so technically it's already out there. It's a thing. But
yeah,
I still think consent is a thing.
My lawyer tells me to keep my mouth shut, not try eating the flies around him.
Oh boy. At least
yeah, you give chat more and suddenly they want more of more. You give chat a finger, they take your entire fucking arm off. They just eat you alive.
Oh,
Time's fun when you're having flies. Exactly.
Dragonwolf says
It's a compliment.
Dragonwolf
It is.
Dragonwolf says, hey.
Give me a finger, I'll take that dick.
Oh boy.
Does this look like evidence to you? Get off my dick.
Again, guys, consent is sexy.
What a stupid argument.
Guys, just be happy. We got one more chapter out of it. Let's just keep that.
Very sexy.
Yeah.
You know what else is sexy? Apparently forcing people.
Shush.
No, I don't stand by that.
No, not now.
Momo, you're getting timed out.
You will next time.
Yes.
Which I think we've kind of narrowed down as most likely going to be a month instead of 3 weeks.
Yeah. So
We'll have
it's
to
most
see
likely
to
going to
be
be... we don't know yet, but there's a good likelihood that it's going to be the 24th of April.
Yeah.
Froglin. Froglin. You piss off.
No, Momo, we're gonna do three chapters next stream. Because I don't have it prepared. We didn't rehearse another chapter, so that's not useful.
On the 24th, which is still, I don't know yet. We don't know yet. But it's, for now, planned on the 24th to be three chapters that stream.
Yes.
For today, we're done.
Out. I actually could not do this without rehearsal, so sorry, guys.
Yeah, no.
Really,
I don't even know what's coming up, actually.
To be fair, I do. To be fair, this is... even with rehearsals, you guys hear us mess up.
So much.
When I have a large block of text, like at some point with the fight between David, Surfer, and Theoden, I was really hard to keep my words straight because it's such a big block of text that is all like flowing in one direction, and I need to make sure that I am saying the right names where. And then you had the sentence with the prophesize that you keep messing up, and it was kind of perfect because it kind of works in how he's feeling at the moment, so I don't really care. But it's funny to hear that you keep messing up at the same point.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also messed up the word shoulder. I don't know how I did that one.
It's a soldier. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. We've rehearsed this twice.
Yes.
And I still messed up soldier.
Shoulder.
Well, yeah, I turned it into...
Yeah.
The shoulder!
I hope you guys like these chapters. Do you like the chapters?
Oh yeah, I do.
I do. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, there's also the difference between I've never really read out loud, not even for school. So improv is not my strong suit, where Froglin does have that ability to just improv shit, and I don't understand how. So yeah. He's an entirely different unit. You just got fucking face full of squish.
Yes, because of what?
Jeez. Mucus squish.
It's not stuck on my face. I have to hold it, but it's stuck on my face.
Yes.
There you go. Free squish for you guys.
For once.
Yes. Some people might have noticed.
It's a lot easier to persuade.
What?
You are a lot easier to persuade. You just give people free shit, more chapters.
You salty?
Maybe.
Need a little sugar?
Sugar.
Spice.
Spice. Why so spicy?
See, the good thing here is I actually love him more than myself. So hey, there you go.
Apple.
You're gonna get hurt.
You and I will have words.
That it was savage. You're often quiet. Oh, I trust you, Frog, definitely. I'm sure he's full of shit. Sorry.
How do you think I got this tall? Slightly regret that comment. You fucking bear!
So It might have been all a joke and everything, but I will admit it kind of made my heart sore. Thank you, Apple.
That sounded evil. Correct!
Go to the store, get some bananas, Apple. Excellent debug. Excellent idea, Vixie. I'll be right back. Like every time he goes in for a kiss, she's at home. Nope.
Thanks, Frog.
That's fair.
You too, man.
Oh, while I'm having a ball, I am getting a little bit of a headache. Probably because of all of the laughing. It's fine.
I'm getting to question my relationship here. I think it's done for now.
You don't mean that.
Well. You and I will have words, Apple. You and I will have words. Strong words.
I should definitely be having a nap.
Yes.
I wish I could.
No
I wish I was able to have a nap. I'll be
ready. Okay.
Now be nice, kids.
Kids?
Hey, I get to say that. You guys are younger than me.
We're adults.
Shot.
Not that much.
Is that your mental age?
No, physical age. We don't account for mental age. On that, mental age, we're the same.
No, Apple's definitely way above you for that.
No, I was talking about you and I.
Oh no, I'm way above you for that.
No.
No, thank you, Momo.
Can I bring my Game Boy? Yo.
I very much hope that mom is not directed at me. I already have one boy calling me mommy, and I don't want more.
There you go. There's no denying it anymore. You're a family mom now.
No, I want to be the grandma, the fun one that makes cookies.
Oh, mom can be nice. Yeah, he said mom, not mommy.
That is fair.
Dragonwolf says mommy.
Yeah, clearly.
He also wants to be tucked in.
Yeah, he's never gonna go to sleep. Because that's not happening.
Significant difference. Oh, yeah. Again, you're not family mommy either. You're just family mom.
Ah.
In any case,
yeah.
I think it's time to end our stream for today.
Yes, let's find someone. Anyone. Family granny. Technically, Momo, you're older. Okay, we know exactly who we're gonna raid, right? Yeah, of course we do. How do I do that again? Slash? Yeah.
What? Slash raid, yeah. Frog. Yeah. A Game Boy in the car is more up my style either. Or my style too, so yeah.
No, Momo.
The ancient one.
That's not what I said, Momo. I just said you're a year older.
That's what we make of it.
Guys, let's raid Mr. Knight, because he's still playing Ori. He's playing Ori Will of the Wisps.
Which means I will be eating immediately.
Yes, and
I'll be there for the raid though.
Far he is. So
he's farther than I am.
Yeah, but I don't know if Frog is able to watch this either.
No, Dragon Wolf, you can't be the Game Boy.
Anyways, I really want to thank you guys so much for being here yet again, for being here with Story and chatting with us, hyping us, because that's definitely happening. And guys, we got him. We got him to do 3. Yay!
God damn it.
God damn it.
God damn it.
I hope you guys have a great Sunday afternoon and evening. It's Saturday. And a full Saturday. It's full Sunday too. Like, have a great Sunday. I'm doing great. I'm forgetting what days it is and everything.
Have the entire Sunday on us, okay?
Exactly.
You can have guys. So not only do you get an entire chapter next time, extra, on top of the 2 that you were already getting, you also, on us, you get an entire extra free day after this one.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you for being here, and thank you, Holy.
Always.
Bye!
Bye-bye!